Right now, there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding the future of the WNBA season. Talks are ongoing, dates are unclear, and fans are left wondering when their favorite stars will be back on the court. But while the league waits, one player is already moving forward. As questions grow about the upcoming season, Caitlin Clark is preparing for something bigger, wearing a different jersey on a global stage. After a year slowed by injuries, she's not talking about setbacks. She's talking about strength, recovery, and getting ready to represent Team USA. And for many fans, that shift in focus is bringing something the sport badly needs right now: hope.
The concern isn't coming from her performance. It's coming from everything happening around the league. Right now, negotiations between the WNBA and the Players Association are still ongoing, and the future schedule of the season feels less certain than usual. Fans are hearing about meetings, deadlines, and big decisions that still need to be made. That kind of uncertainty naturally makes people nervous. Will the season start on time? Will key events be delayed? What happens if talks take longer than expected? For supporters who just want to watch the game and follow their favorite players, the business side of the sport suddenly feels front and center. And that's where her situation becomes important. Because while the league works through those questions, she's already focused on the next opportunity to compete. And that shift in direction is giving fans something more positive to hold on to.
For her, this moment isn't just about schedules or negotiations. It's about getting back to feeling like herself again. After an injury-plagued stretch that limited her to just a handful of games last season, she's been open about how frustrating that period was, physically and mentally. The rhythm wasn't there, the consistency wasn't there. And for a competitor used to being in control of the game, that's never easy. But now, the tone has changed. She's talked about how her body feels stronger than it did before, how the extra work behind the scenes has started to pay off, and how she's finally moving without the same hesitation that injuries can leave behind. That shift matters, because when elite players say they feel like themselves again, it's usually the first sign that something big might be coming next. And for fans who watched her explosive rise and then saw her slowed by setbacks, hearing that confidence return is more than just an update. It's a signal.
While surrounds the timing of the WNBA season, she's turning her focus towards something that isn't on hold: Team USA. International competition brings a different kind of stage, different pressure, different expectations, and a different kind of pride. And for fans, seeing her prepare to represent the country feels like a reset. Instead of waiting for league news, they can look forward to watching her compete at a global level. It's also a chance for her to show something important: not just skill, but durability, confidence, rhythm. After months of recovery and rebuilding, stepping into international play gives her a platform to prove she's fully back, moving freely, and ready for high-level basketball again. In a time when the professional calendar feels uncertain, that clarity matters, because no matter what happens with schedules or negotiations, there's still a game to play, and she's getting ready for it.
In moments like this, players become more than just athletes. They become reassurance. While headlines focus on negotiations, delays, and uncertainty, her steady presence, training, speaking confidently, and preparing for international play gives fans something solid to believe in. She isn't fueling panic. She isn't speculating. She's simply focusing on what she can control, getting stronger, staying ready, and stepping onto the next court available to her. That mindset is contagious. For younger fans, it's inspiring. For longtime supporters, it's calming. For the sport itself, it's a reminder that the game keeps moving forward, even when business decisions slow things down. In many ways, her focus on Team USA isn't just about basketball. It's about leadership without trying to be a leader, just by showing up, putting in the work, and keeping her eyes on the next opportunity. And right now, that might be exactly what the women's game needs most.
This isn't the kind of story built around a game-winning shot or a highlight play. It's quieter than that, but just as important. At a time when the future of the season feels uncertain, she's giving fans a different kind of update. Not about contracts or schedules, but about readiness, strength, forward momentum. She's showing that while the league sorts out the business side, the athletes are still preparing, still improving, still chasing the next chance to compete. And that changes the mood. Instead of waiting anxiously for news, fans now have something to look forward to, watching one of the game's brightest young stars take the court in a new setting, proving she's healthy and hungry again. One tournament won't solve everything happening around the league, but it does offer a reminder that the game continues, that talent keeps rising, and that hope can come from the players themselves. And right now, That hope is wearing a USA jersey.